Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because as you can see, my package has arrived. So this delivered right to my door. I think it's on dry ice, but I haven't even opened it. I was waiting to film it so that I can open it the exact same time you are. I am going to pre-warn you, I have my son in the background, so if you hear anything, it's just the reality of life. You gotta do what you gotta do. So originally I was gonna do one video of opening it and showing how everything was packaged and then do a separate video to cook it, but I'm actually planning on cooking one of these meals tonight for dinner. So we're just gonna do it all in one and kind of show you how it goes. So, like I said, with this Home Chef, we did the 3 meals a week, 2 servings per meal for me and Greg, my husband. And you have to have your final order in and confirmed because you can change up the meals that they select for you. You have to have it confirmed by the Friday before. So today is Monday, so they do the deliveries on Monday. And this was here this morning, like I want to say around like 11:30. So you can easily use it that day. But you have to have your order in Friday for it to be delivered Monday. And then you get charged on Friday. So I got charged this past Friday. So first thing when I open is I get, looks like the directions for all of them. So actually this is the better way to show it. So it has a big picture of all of the, well, that one's upside down. It has a big picture, except I didn't order this one. See, I'm already not happy because I did not order this one. So we're gonna have a conversation. I ordered the shrimp bowl and I did not get it. So lost a point there. But anyway, so it's got the picture on the front. On the side, it shows everything that's in your box. The things you will need. So in this case, for like this particular meal, it's olive oil, salt, and pepper. And then it shows you the internal protein temperature of where you want it to be when you're cooking. Then on the back, it's got step-by-step directions with pictures. So this one's a quick one because it's one of the oven-ready ones, and you just throw it right in. So that's sitting right on the top. So it does look like it was sent with some, like a big old ice pack, but that does not feel like dry ice. So it's got like foam going on here. That's interesting. Open me for delicious deals. See special offers inside. I don't know what this is, so we'll just quickly open it and see. Oh, it just looks like it's coupons for other things. Okay, so this is just advertising. Okay, so it looks like each meal is in its own bag. So this looks to me like the one, bok choy. Which one is this? Oh, you know what I think might have happened here? Oh no, bok choy is the sweet miso glazed salmon. So this looks like everything for the salmon. Okay, so there's that. Does it say on here what it is? Ah, sweet. Okay, so this one says sweet miso glazed salmon on it. So that just looks like all of the vegetables. This is the sweet chili shrimp. Okay, so that's super interesting. I think they just gave me the wrong menu item because I ordered the sweet chili shrimp rice bowl and they gave me it, but now I have a new problem because they didn't give me directions on how to make it. So I'll have to figure that one out. Luckily, that's not the one I was gonna make tonight. And then this is the oven ready one, the chicken and truffle honey butter. There's that, okay. So it looks like they put all the vegetables and like different components separately, and then they put all the proteins on the bottom because there's a whole lot more ice packs down here. So for example, here is my, oh, it's all in here. Okay, interesting, really interesting. So it looks like something opened. You know, I just don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I got salmon in here, I got shrimp in here and I got chicken in here. But it looks like it's all together, which makes me a little concerned. So far, this is gonna be interesting. I am planning tonight to make this one, the sweet miso glazed salmon. So if you watch the first video, you might remember this is not the one I chose. I actually went back and changed it. You can get more expensive ones. It'll give you an estimate of what the total is. So this was actually kind of an upgrade. So I ended up paying a little bit more. So normally it's around $37 with the discount code I used. I think my total was just under $50 because I added the salmon, which is like a higher priced item. So I'm gonna get everything I need prepped and we're gonna go ahead and make the first meal. All right guys, so I kind of got everything set up for what I'm gonna use. I forgot to mention one of the things I like. This is actually already 3-ring hole punch, so you can just buy a binder and add this stuff in there and you can keep the ones you want and you can make it on your own. Kind of a nice thing to have. Anyways, so I took everything out. I also have like a little bowl I like to use for my scraps when I'm cooking. I got that from Rachel, right? It's her garbage bowl. So I have that. I took everything out. I have the salmon sitting in the sink because something opened in that bag. I think it's a chicken actually, but I want to keep that separate. I also have water boiling for the noodles. So as soon as that boils, I'm going to go ahead and throw the noodles in there and that's going to cook for 4 to 5 minutes. They're like lo mein noodles, so it's going to be really quick. I will say, looking at everything, these are small portions. So without getting really messy with the salmon, let's see if I can do this without it getting gross. That's 2 fillets. That's not a lot. So I'm already feeling a little concerned and a little scared that this isn't gonna be enough food for me and my husband. But maybe this is the portions you're supposed to have. So anyways, so I'm just gonna kind of go through this really quickly. One other thing is the vegetables are not pre-cut. At least in this one, the bok choy, I have to cut myself. These are already kind of broken up for the broccoli. So if I want to cut it into smaller pieces, I can, but that's pretty much ready to go. And then another thing I like, look at how they individually wrapped the garlic. That's kind of cute. And then they have white miso paste, peanuts that are in its own little thing, and then the sauces. So this is like a teriyaki glaze. This is the brown sugar topping. That's going to be for the sauce. And this is mirin. So everything's labeled so you kind of know what everything is. So the first thing it tells me to do is to cook the noodles. They're not quite boiling yet, but once it does, I'll get those in there. And then we're gonna prep everything. So you need to cut the broccoli into bite-sized pieces and then cut the bok choy. I am actually gonna rinse this, I think, because they look a little dirty. It's not in the best condition, but definitely edible. So cut bok choy and trim the ends, cut into 4th strips. So that's easy now. So I'm just gonna quickly wash this and go ahead and do that. All right, we're boiling over there. Oh no, my paper got wet. That's what I hate. All right, so let's go ahead and add the noodles. Okay. Careful, bud. So I set a timer for 11 minutes because I don't have time to just sit there and look at it. I'm a timer person. Okay, so I patted these dry. I just don't want them soaking wet when I'm cutting them. I'll go ahead and prep all these veggies. About this, besides the fact that it shows you the pictures, it shows you how you can customize it with some different things. So like for this, we're making it with salmon, but it shows how to customize it with ahi, tuna, and chicken breast. It also says on the top your prep and cook time, so 25 to 35 minutes is for this one. How many days you should cook everything in, the level of difficulty, and the spice level. All good things. It says you will need olive oil, salt, 2 medium pans, which I have, a pot, and a colander. So it tells you what you need ahead of time, which I like. Most of these broccoli look pretty good. I might cut a couple of them, but for the most part, this is good to go. Smells a little funky. All right, so I got that prepped, easy enough. I need to cut up the garlic, which is really easy. And now we are ready. So I'm actually not gonna cut the garlic. I have a grater, I like to grate it. So when it comes time for that, I will just go ahead and grate it right into the pan. I'll show you that. And I think we're ready to go ahead and start cooking the vegetables. So I'll bring you guys over to the stove. Okay, so the easiest, or the way we're gonna start this is put some olive oil. You do have to have your own olive oil and you have to have your own salt and pepper. So I got my noodles cooking back here. Still got 5 minutes left on those, but once those done, I'll be putting them in a colander. And the first thing we're gonna do is just cook up the vegetables. So I'm waiting for this to heat up a little bit, then I'm gonna put my broccoli in there. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and throw them in there now. And I am using my vegetable scraper. I love this thing. I will link it for you guys. But it is the easiest way to move things from one area to the next. All right, so once you got these broccoli cooked for like 5 to 7 minutes, these noodles are almost done. So this is what I was saying before. I like to use a grater for my garlic. I just think it's easier, it takes less time than trying to mince it all. So I'll just do this. Just gotta be careful not to get your fingers close to the edge because it will take off your skin. Been there, done that. But this is how I mince my garlic. Oh, there's my timer on my noodles. So I am going to try one really quick. Here we go. All right, before I do, just let those cook another minute. It's not a big deal. So I got that. And now, let's see what it says. Add the noodles. Oh, the noodles go in, and the bok choy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the bok choy in there. There we go. And then the noodles. Let's go ahead and try one. Just want to make sure it's done. They look done. I'm pretty certain they're done. Yummy. Okay, so it does say to reserve a little bit of this pasta liquid. So with that, I'm just going to get a cup and put a little bit here on the side. There we go. That should be more than enough. So I'll leave that on the side. We'll get the rest out in the colander here, and then we'll throw it right in with the vegetables. Noodles. All right. I got this on a little high. All right, cool. So while that's cooking, I actually took my salmon out and I patted it dry like it says. And this is on, so I'm going to cook that the exact same time here. So just wait for this to heat up a little bit. And we're going to get that going. Okay, give that just a minute. Let this go going. All right, now what's next? Stir in the teriyaki glaze and mirin until noodles and vegetables are completely coated. So I got the mirin, easy open, kind of like soy sauce. Put that all in there, beautiful. And the teriyaki glaze. Something tells me this one won't be as easy to open. Nope. There we go. Get it all in there. So I will say the instructions so far are pretty clear, and I like the addition of the pictures because I'm personally a visual person, and they're very helpful. So let's mix this so everything is coated nicely. Okay, this is ready to go. So this said to put these in skin side up, right? Skin side up? Skin side up, all right. Oh, it's on high. We don't want that. Okay, hold on. I gotta let this cool down for a second because that is going to burn, burn, burn. All right, let's try this again. Woo! All right, so these are done. This is like a lo mein. So push that to the side. Let this cook back here. Keep that on for 4 minutes. On the timer, girl. Gotta watch the timer. There we go. Okay. All right, so last part is the glaze. So take the brown sugar topping. There we go. And the miso. I guess I need something to put this in with. Oh yeah. Ah! Smells good. And then the cooking water. Pasta cooking water we saved. That kind of do its thing. Woo! Actually, I'm going to use this. Wait for that to get thick, and then we are ready to serve. All right, last part is plated. So I did make that glaze here. These are really tiny portions, just saying. All right. And there's the final product. So I will say the instructions were super easy, really easy to follow. Like I said, I like that they have the 3-ring hole punches in them so you can keep it for later. I will say these are the tiniest portions I've ever seen, but I'll let you guys know if it's any good. So that's all I got for you today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please leave those at the bottom as well, and I will see you on the next video.